Hi, greetings of the day. My name is Arokya Philo and currently I am a second year student pursuing architecture and design from lovely Professional University, Punjab. I am fairly a very good student and have an overall satisfactory academic score. And basically, my interests are anchoring, public speaking, writing, reading, and especially painting. I love interacting with students because my field of getting into as a teacher requires that the love of students. I personally believe that a student's pain can be understood only by a student, and I completely agree on that. So I got into the line of teaching when I was aged 18 through a leading NGOs in Chennai. I actually started my journey of teaching as a volunteer. I taught students from the slum communities who does not have all those basic opportunities of learning something in life because they do not have those sort of facilities. So I took the stand of teaching students. I was a very passionate teacher. I taught life skills and science for beautiful students, and they are literally rocking right now. I took classes till grade 9. My basic subject, I'm fairly good at many subjects. I can take any subject from grade 1 to grade 9 as I'm quite well versed with the subject and the syllabus. I myself I'm a CBSE student. I've studied in ICSE, I've studied in IGCSE, so I do know the basic curriculum of every syllabus. So I hope I am capable enough to teach in your education institution. And my basic request to the beautiful people out there who's watching me right now is to understand my capabilities and hence give me the opportunity to help me give education and spread it among beautiful students across the country. So I am going to take a short lesson on photosynthesis, which is actually a basic thing. I think till class 9 everyone needs the basic learning of photosynthesis. So here's a small glimpse of my tutorial. Thank you. Hi, and today's topic I'm going to actually teach the beautiful Vedantu kids out there the basics of every chapter in science, which is photosynthesis. So hello students and welcome to a happy learning video. So basically, have you ever thought that how plants grow? And the answer is actually very simple, guys. That's photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is actually a process in which plants make their own food, which actually helps to grow and develop. In order to perform photosynthesis, they need various elements such as sunlight, carbon dioxide attained from air, water, and chlorophyll, which is a green substance that all plants has. And it is a fundamental for performing photosynthesis since it could not happen without it. So everyone knows that these are the basic fundamental needs to perform photosynthesis. By the way, chlorophyll is actually a pigment which is in green in color. You see all the plants are actually green in color, bright and green, right? It's only because of chlorophyll. But the question is, how does photosynthesis takes place? Just imagine a green healthy plant. Just keep in your mind a green healthy plant, okay? The roots of the plant are actually anchored to the ground. Anchored in the sense means it is attached to the ground. And through the roots, the plants actually absorbs water and minerals from the soils. Soils which has, like, we actually help to develop in the fertility of the soil. We add various elements to the soil, isn't it? So the roots actually helps in absorbing water and minerals from the soils. Okay. Water from minerals are transferred to the stem, which reaches the leaves. So this is the way how the entire plants get nutrition. And basically, the main answer is roots. Through roots, everything's happened. Alright. The leaves are full of tiny little pores. We cannot see it. It's completely minute. It's very small, which is called the stomata, in which the air in the surroundings that contains water, minerals and carbon dioxide gets trapped, which is called as raw sap. And now let's come back to the beginning, which is about chlorophyll. The chlorophyll in the leaf has all the necessary ingredients for photosynthesis to take place. Just have that in mind. Chlorophyll is the necessary thing that helps photosynthesis to perform. And when it receives sunlight, the process begins. It begins by transforming the raw sap into an elaborated sap, which also circulates around the plant and works as food. All plants feed from elaborated sap and they store it in their roots. Have you heard of root vegetables? See, for example, like you can see carrots, you can see any fruits like apples or pear. All these ingredients of plants or these vegetables, they feed from elaborated sap and they store it in their roots. You can name any fruits or any vegetable. Now we understood the basics of how photosynthesis takes place, but the question is why it is so important. So without plants, there is no life on earth. We wouldn't have oxygen to breathe or we wouldn't have food to feed on. We all know that herbivores eat plants, okay, and carnivores eats herbivores, okay. Plants are actually the fundamental for food chain and they are also the fundamental for our respiration. Actually, there's a very good fact. When humans breathe, we turn oxygen into carbon dioxide, but the opposite happens when plants perform photosynthesis. There's one more curious fact, that at night, plants don't have sunlight. Night is completely, filled with stars, dark sky, a lovely moon to shine on, right? But there is no presence of sunlight. So they breathe like us. They take in oxygen and release out carbon dioxide. Remember that one last thing so that you understand the importance of photosynthesis is when plants consume these dirty and contaminated gases, they transform them into pure air as oxygen, and in this way they can actually clean the atmosphere, and all the nature of plants are the best solution to fight against contamination. So hope you understood the basis of photosynthesis, and I hope that all my dear students have the mindset that we humans need a green planet to live on. Have a happy day guys, and all the very best for all your future endeavors. Thank you.